Alrighty, we got 2 battles to do for Sun Se,
Shall
and then
pay
we'll
is
see
far
where we go
smaller
from
than the
there.
price we shall pay in Los.
Recommended rank level is 28, and we are 38.
Why, hello. What brings you here? Huang Gai. I must thank him someday. He looks after us even when we are apart.
I don't like to complain, but it's been lonely stuck out here on our own. We're expecting our brother back fairly soon. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you.
Heavens forgive me, but dealing with Yuan Shu is almost intolerable.
Well, well. You're back.
That I am. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. It's been a while. Thank you for coming. I suppose it was Huang Gai that convinced you? Either way, it's good that you're here. We could do with your help in the next battle.
Brother, do you have new orders from Yuan Shu?
Yes. He wants us to attack Shu next, beginning with Liu Bei and Xiaopei.
But we have no reason to make war with Shu. That said, I suppose you couldn't refuse.
I'm afraid not. I said we'd do it, but I secured a promise in return.
A promise?
If we win this battle for him, he says he'll make sure Huang Gai and Zhou Yu, along with everyone else who fought alongside Father, are brought back to us.
Everyone? Really?
Yes. He gave his word. I know none of us want to do this, and I'm sorry. But this time, we'll be fighting for ourselves.
All right, everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so from my position, I'll take the base in the middle, and then I'll go down to the base that has Guan Yu in it. And if there's enough time, work my way to the base with Zhang Fei.
Right.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng.
We can do it!
We will take Shu, so that Lord Yuan Shu may rule the land. Slay all who stand in our way.
An opening.
I know this is just a way to get our troops back,
I can't
but
The enemy
participating
officer
in a battle
has
such
been
as
defeated.
this... No. We Sun siblings cannot waver. I must trust my brother and fight.
There we go. Is this all Yuan Shu can muster? Keep forcing them back. Move forward. This gaining momentum. Bring up the rear guard. Have them take on Xuance's forces.
The enemy officer
That's
has
our
been
call
defeated.
to arms. All hands, look sharp. Time to advance. An opening.
Don't get overpowered.
An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. I can see it all. This
We're on
territory
even ground now.
is ours.
This is our chance to make a move. Let's go. The enemy's coming in hard. Perhaps I should call back Xuance's forces and have them attack.
Now we're to return? Go back, head out. These orders are all over the place.
Things have taken a step back. We must get through this.
Easy. Oh, I gotta fight you, huh? Well, a fight's a fight. All my might.
The enemy officer
Zhang Fei has come to me.
I sure as hell won't.
The enemy
my
officer has been
Ain't
defeated.
you Sun Jian's daughter? Did you go into the front line yourself? Your military families never fail to impress.
I fight together with our men to honor my family. And I lead the vanguard so that
The
I
enemy
may
officer
inspire courage
has
in
been
all who
defeated.
see me.
Well, that ain't gonna help much here, is it? After all, even you can see that this fight isn't worth it.
That might very well be true. Yet,
It's not like me to get involved in others' affairs. Guess I'll leave it at that.
Whoa.
With all my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Whoa. Whoa. Counting on you.
Now's the time. Here it
Looking
comes.
rough.
I'll kill you.
Good thing I hid behind this corner.
Get ready now.
Looking rough.
I can see it all.
What is this? The next time I see you, you're finished!
Let's go.
All right. We fended off their assault. Now to advance. Those of you in Xuance's forces, don't lag behind. Start the advance.
Damn. This is tough. But they won't take me down that easily.
What? Enemy forces are heading towards our camp. They cannot go unchallenged. I must protect my brother.
Let's go.
Great. I appreciate you coming to help.
Let's end this.
An opening.
It's come at the perfect time. The enemy's camp ought to be short-handed now.
Start the advance.
It is now the enemy sending in reinforcements. I see you. Damn it. This isn't good.
We can't abandon them. We're joining the fray too!
Time to attack. Time to advance.
An opening. Tables turned.
With all my might. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Time to act.
Everyone.
What's in this?
I see it. Time to attack.
Give them hell.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Time to attack. Let's end this.
No.
The enemy officer
How
has been
irritating.
defeated.
Must retreat.
I've been waiting.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Got you.
Time to act.
This can't be. With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
Lord Liu Bei, we fight for Shu too.
Is that it?
How were they able to break through? We gotta go help Liu Bei.
Let's end this.
Can't believe
The enemy officer
Forward march.
has been defeated. Let's go.
Their defenses are tight. What blazes are Swance's forces doing? Send them in as backup.
Time to act.
Take this! That's it?
The enemy
They just
officer
expect us to
has been
ignore the
defeated.
units attacking our camp?
This territory is ours. Let's go. Yeah. Easy.
Take this.
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. An open.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Now.
Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection.
Forward march!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory,
Proceeding well.
the enemy officer
Keep it up.
has been defeated.
Outstanding! Now that our camp is safe, we advance again!
This has been a tiresome affair, but things are looking up now. Victory is within our grasp. We can do this!
Time to advance!
Time to act.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I can see it all. The enemy officer has been defeated.
True warrior
This
of the three
territory
kingdoms.
is ours.
Let's go. I have defeated an enemy officer. I have defeated an enemy officer.
An opening!
Nice. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's the time! Well done. Keep that
The
spirit
enemy
up.
officer has been defeated.
The boss himself, Liu Bei and Zhang Fei again.
So, you fight for Yuan Shu? No. For the Sun clan, perhaps. I myself shoulder the hopes of the people of Shu. Unfortunately for you, I cannot stand aside here.
An opening! Time to attack! What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay,
Is that
Time
it?
to win this!
this is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Got you!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Take this with all my might. How about this? Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pressed to my limits. My only choice is to fall back.
We just about made it through that in one piece. And now our agreement with Yuan Shu has been fulfilled. We should be able to get all our troops back.
Yeah, that's assuming he's gonna honor that agreement. But knowing him, he's probably not gonna do that.
Brother, we're ready to move out.
Let's hurry back to Shochin. You need to give Yuan Shu news of our victory.
Yes, you're right. Xuan, Shanxiang, forgive me. You've been forced to fight in this campaign at my behest.
Brother.
No, brother. It's all right. You shouldn't blame yourself. We are a family, and we're in this together. Besides, we always go into battle with firm resolve.
Right. Our minds are made up. We must reunite with our comrades, no matter who we have to fight.
Thanks, you two. It saddens me that we've all been split up, but having the two of you with me gives me courage. I'm sorry, but can you go on ahead? I'll come along soon, I promise. Be prepared to ally with beasts and overcome all obstacles. Father, I'm doing the right thing, aren't I?
You did well, Sun Tzu. My invasion of Shu can now proceed just as I had planned.
I've done as you asked. Now will you allow Father's vassals to return to us?
No, no. Your work is far from finished. Your next destination is Lujiang. You ought to prepare your men for battle immediately.
Lujiang? But why?
The governor of Lujiang, Lu Kang, cannot be trusted. It's best to get rid of him before he stirs up trouble.
But he hasn't done anything yet, has he? I can't kill someone just because you don't trust them. And besides, my men are still exhausted from the last battle. What exactly do you think we are?
It's hard to say. Useful tools, no. Fruit, to be squeezed for their sweet juices.
I assume you jest, but it seems you have no intention of listening to anything I have to say.
You don't seem to understand, do you? As your patron, I wish only to lead you down the right path. But if you are unhappy with the situation, I suppose I can reconsider my plans for you. The UN are a generous family, after all.
What do you mean?
If you win this battle, Sun Tzu, I may be able to make you governor of Lujiang. And with such an esteemed position, you could reunite with your officers and restore your clan to its former glory.
You wouldn't be lying to us again, would you?
I, Yuan Shu, am not known to lie. When you return victorious, your service will be rewarded accordingly.
He is so full of crap.
Bastard.
Lord Sun Tzu, pardon the interruption. I have a message for you.
Oh, thanks. I've been expecting it.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We'd better...
Did you hear about our next move? It seems we're going to Lujiang. I don't have anything against Lord Lu Kang, But do we have a choice? Of course one can't know for sure, but if we don't accept the situation, we won't be able to fulfill our duties. We once had a naive belief that our struggle was a righteous one. After my father died, we all considered it a great honor to follow in his footsteps and guard the Imperial Seal. But now we have Yuan Shu ordering us around like dogs. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it. Well, it is something my father fought hard to protect. I realize we can't just let it go so easily. You know, I didn't come here to complain about my problems, but something about you just makes me want to talk. It's a good thing, though. I feel a little better now. You're the only one I can turn to for things like this. Thanks for being there for me.
Off to battle again on another of Yuan Shu's whims. I don't think we can take much more of this. I've never heard anything suspicious about Lord Lu Kong. He's just managed to rile up Yuan Shu somehow. During the attack on Shu, Yuan Shu demanded supplies from Lord Lu Kong, but he refused the order. He says this is about preventing further treachery, but it's clear that this is nothing more than a personal vendetta. If my brother is convinced it's good for us, then so be it. I can get through it if I know it will help restore the Sun clan. But even if Shang Xiang and I are on board, how much longer will everyone else put up with this? Without a cause worth risking their lives for, our soldiers are liable to desert. My brother knew that when he gave in to Yuan Shu's demands. So I suppose all I can do is trust in his decision. We will take the field as warriors of the House of Sun.
There has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan Shu's good side.
All right, everyone. Fine.
Yes.
Okay, so we can either take all bases or defeat Liu Kang himself. So I'll just go for the bases.
Fine.
Unless something else pops up during the battle.
I see.
Not bad.
Quite so.
Right. Fine.
It is I, Sun Shang, the
We can do it!
I shall never bend the knee to a cur such as Yuan Shu. Liu Xiang will not fall so long as I am governor.
There is no need to attack head-on. We'll take control of the garrison and surround the castle. This fight is mine, and no one else's.
Let's
Forward, men! Follow
Now,
me!
open up the door, it's real. It's a non-stop pump on stain.
We cannot afford to underestimate this enemy. Ready the rear guard. It's time to move.
Die!
Oh, reinforcements are coming in hot.
I see they still have some fight left in them. This way, we're going to be surrounded. First, we must take the garrisons along the river. From there, we can take out the
enemy
bridges
officer
with fire
has
arrows.
been defeated.
Forward march!
I've been
An
bested.
opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Nice. Time to act.
Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Now we can focus on taking out this bridge. Lose the arrows! Seizing this location is the first step.
The enemy officer
Let's keep this
has been
momentum
defeated.
going.
We mustn't let the enemy gain a foothold here. Take back the garrison, post haste.
We mustn't let up just because we took the garrison. We need to think about how to defend it now.
An opening. Tables turned.
Destroying bridges to keep the enemy at bay. The enemy general is certainly bold.
Good eye!
But we
The enemy
cannot let
officer
their schemes go
has been
unchallenged
defeated.
any longer. Mobilize the army. Defend the bridges.
Let's go.
Yeah, so since that's destroyed, I gotta go the long way.
What? The bridge has fallen! Damn it all! We'll have to find another route!
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Brother, how dependable you have become now. It pleases me to see how well you've taken to leadership.
So, we've pushed things back to even ground? Still, can't let our guard down yet.
This battle has always been about imposing Yuan Shu's will. Many who oppose us shall mock us as his puppets. But we must take such ridicule in stride, for the sake of ourselves and those who fight for us. That is both our duty and our pride.
An opening!
Easy.
Have I been bested?
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening.
Tables. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight!
Tables turned.
An opening!
Curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've taken half the garrisons. Keep up the momentum and continue your assault.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
An opening.
With all my might!
Tables turned.
An opening!
The curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
It appears that resistance is futile.
What? The bridge is falling! Damn it all! I'll have to find another route!
An opening. Time to act.
With all my might!
Tables turned.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening!
Let's go.
I have defeated an
I'm
enemy
gonna go
officer.
down and stop him from taking that base back.
Failed. I leave the rest up to you.
Here we go!
Everything's going to plan.
Here we
Now
go!
the enemy has no way forward.
The enemy seems to be destroying the bridges. Some of our men may have already been stranded because of them. An opening! We can't let them slow us down too! Everyone,
The enemy
time
officer
to show your true
has
mettle!
been defeated. Let's go.
One down. Many more to go. That was the last bridge. Good work. Now the enemy's reserve units have no way to reach us.
An opening.
Now!
You can see it all.
I cannot tell if they are daring or just plain crazy.
Let's go.
Our luck's coming through. The enemy's quaking in their boots.
Do they mean to attack us with such a small force? They shall soon realize what a mistake they have made. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations. The great general of the Sun Clan is now just a pawn for that usurper? For shame!
I am the one who gives orders. I lead the troops. Do not be mistaken, for I am the one in charge.
Well done.
Keep that spirit up.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Easy. What? How have they made it this far already? The enemy cannot be allowed to reach the gates. Defend them! Post haste!
Time to act. With all my might. All my might. Whoa, gotta be quicker than that.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
I can see it all. An opening.
Ready yourselves. Our efforts from here on out are absolutely essential.
I can see it all. I can see it all. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Now. An opening.
Make every effort.
All my might. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good enough.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Hurry with the preparations. We can't miss this chance to strike.
Here we go. This is it.
Looking rough.
Here it goes. Easy. We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer
Appears
has
the
been
resistance
defeated.
is futile.
I'll end this.
Fight! Yuan Shu ordered us to eliminate Liu Kang. No doubt his plan is to take Liu Zhang by force. But I will take it my own way. For I believe there is meaning in walking our own path.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Kang! We have taken control of all the garrisons! The battle is done. For the sake of Liu Zhang's people, surrender!
So I must swallow my pride to prevent more blood from being spilled. If I truly fight for the people, then surrender is my only option. Ah, I see. So that is what you're after.
Alright, maxed out the twin pikes. But that requires all my bravery just to use that ability. but if you max that out, reduces the amount of bravery required to activate battle arts. Okay. I might put that on, try it out, see how it is.
I have nothing more to say to you. Strike me down, but make it quick.
We didn't come here to kill you. Just give up your position as governor. That's all we want.
Huh. So the tiger cub turned hunting dog has learned to covet power in the same way as his master, Yuan Shu. Lord Sun Jian would be so displeased.
Thinking about how my father would have viewed this won't change a thing. But I can tell you one thing I know for sure. I'm not fighting this battle for Yuan Shu. I'm fighting in order to achieve my own goals.
Oh?
I came here, ready to fight to the end with pride in my heart. There's nothing you can say that'll change that. I am the son of Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong, and no battle of mine will ever bring shame upon his name.
Interesting. Well, son of the House of Sun, you're the winner here. If you won't cut me down, then I will hold my tongue. The land of Lu Jiang is yours.
How infuriating! He spared Liu Kang's life and now seeks to take the title of governor for himself. Sun Ce's insolence is growing tiresome. I take my eyes off him for one moment and this happens.
Yuan Shu said he would reward him. Now he's mad.
Lord Yuan Shu, do you plan on allowing him to claim the governorship of Lujiang?
Of course not! If I did that, who knows what he might ask for next? Someone else will be made governor of Lujiang. Tell Sun Ce that he will be given 1 battalion for his trouble.
Yes, sir.
I am sure it is obvious, but I have no intention of actually giving him a battalion. I just need to keep stringing them along. What would I do if my juiciest fruit rolled away?
Alrighty. Now where's the next mission at? Over there.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We better put on a good show.
Well, yeah, let's see how this plays
Every
out.
night they're feasting.
Hey, Shang. Saw seems a little different these days, don't you think?
Yes, it's like he's found his sense of purpose. You can see it in his face. I know a lot has been going on recently, But I wonder if something happened.
Maybe. Either way, nothing would make me happier than knowing he has decided on his plan for the future.
Right. Agreed. Seeing him like that brings back such good memories. I can't help but remember those times back in Changsha.
Yes. Father was still around then, along with Zhou, Huanggai, and the others. I want to return to times like that again as soon as possible. Let's do whatever we can to make that happen.
Sorry to come in uninvited. I actually have something I need to ask of you. I need you to go and meet Zhou Yu in Danyang, and to tell him that we are ready. I don't want Yuan Shu to know about this until the message is delivered. If he sees Shancheng or Chuen going, he'll know we're up to something. I knew Yuan Shu's intentions from the beginning. As long as we're in his service, we'll be stuck doing his dirty work. Father said we need to be prepared to ally ourselves with beasts if we wanted to keep the Imperial Seal safe in such times. But while we're mere servants of that animal, we won't achieve anything. We must have the resolve to walk our own path, on our own feet. It's a matter of pride. I'm counting on you. You must bring Zhou Yu back with you. We cannot start without him here.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation any way you slice it.
There's a mission over there, and another one over there.
Li Bu.
See what Cao Cao has to
He's
say.
every soldier's nightmare.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dong Zhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dong Zhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boar like Dong Zhou. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
We will rescue His Majesty.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes. And that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety.
Rescue the Emperor of the Han. Rank level 31.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
My might shall illuminate the path.
Now go.
Let's go.
We have but one goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. I'm counting on you all, my wise and courageous warriors.
It seems that Li Jue's forces are pursuing the Emperor. We must hurry to his rescue.
Easy. Our task is to capture enemy bases. We'll clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor there.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So let's get this done quick. All right, let's move out.
Begin the advance. Arrogant fools, coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You will face Xu Huan instead.
Won't you?
We cannot hold out for much longer.
Right.
Looking rough.
With all my might. With all my might.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I have no choice but to retreat. We are grateful for your aid. But who on earth?
We are in the service of Lord Cao Cao. We received the Emperor's call for aid and have come to offer our assistance.
So you're Cao Cao's trusted vassals. What a welcome turn of events. Easy.
Take this!
End this here! Time to attack. With all my might. There we go! Here! Nice. Take this! With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome. Let's go. I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
An improvement at last. But don't let up.
Bring them down.
Did you run in looking for Faye? How thoughtless!
Let's go.
I'm starting to get
We're in
fatigued.
this here.
At this rate.
With all my might. Turn the tables. An opening.
Victory
The
is
enemy
sweet.
officer has been defeated.
Tables turned. Take this. Time to act. Looking rough. With all my might. Turn the tables.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner.
This territory,
I am ready to face
the
any
enemy
punishment.
officer has been defeated.
Let's go. for a good old fight. Get ready. I will fight you.
And open it! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa.
Looking rough. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Your Majesty, please rest assured that we will bring you safely to Luoyang. Well, we have rescued the Emperor. Now, we just need to get him out of here safely.
Find the Emperor!
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
And there are the pursuers, right on cue.
My way to them.
We should leave right away.
We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try traveling a path with as few enemy forces as possible?
Good. Their defenses seem weak here. Let's go this way.
From up top.
I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you.
All right, advance! Keep up the pace, guys! Time to advance!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're taking the Emperor with us.
Making our way back up there now.
An opening now.
I expected as much. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
Just so.
You are very skilled.
The enemy officer.
It is a true honor for me to be able to fight alongside you.
We have repelled the pursuers. Now, let us make haste in our advance.
I think the time has come to employ a little trap.
Oh, hey.
Commence the advance.
Oops, didn't mean to get off.
Now that we've come this far,
Let's go.
Luoyang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us.
All units, charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang.
Li Cui. I never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately. We must be a shield
enemy
to buy
officer
time for the
has
Emperor
been
to
defeated.
escape.
Yeah, 2 tapped with that. And we get a new weapon type. Breast Blade. Crescent Blade's charged strong attack can be powered by relentlessly chaining together consecutive strikes. The wielder can unleash a flowing flurry of blows, culminating in a powerful finishing attack perfectly timed for maximum devastation. Yeah, so that's Guan Yu's weapon type. Nice.
All units, assemble before Hulao Gate.
I'm in.
It's no use. I can handle that.
To be honest, I'd rather not risk my life here.
Can't believe
Besides,
The enemy officer
I've already fulfilled
has
my
been
duty.
defeated.
Are you okay? You're finished.
Now we've got you. Hands for the Emperor.
I've been waiting for this
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
The only choice we have is to defeat them head on. Go now, my fiercest warrior! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor!
All my might.
The enemy officer has
There is
been
no end to
defeated.
them. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
Let's go. I can't hold them back anymore.
Your Majesty, I am glad to see you are unharmed.
The time is right.
I, Cao Cao, shall protect you from here on out.
The Emperor has reached Luoyang? No, there's still time. All units, let's go. Break through Hudao Gates. Pursue the Emperor.
So, you refuse to back down. You must be destroyed.
Let's go. Here.
The enemy officer
Stay out of
has
our
been
way.
defeated.
The Emperor belongs to us. We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
Now, my blade is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Impressive.
With all my might.
Soldier quite unlike any other. With a straight and sturdy blade, sharpened to perfection.
All my might. Please, time to act. With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to end this.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. To fight against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
Saw this victory before it even happened.
Good. That's the spirit we're looking for. We won't lose to anyone.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to advance.
Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang. I thank you for all your efforts.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet?
like Dongzhou, then Li Shui and Gouxi, like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos, breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao, what is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace. If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
See if we got any gems to create real quick. None. This letter. Did you know that when your guard is supposedly down, you are as silent as a shadow? I noticed this about you not long after we started living together. When you go about your daily life, you make plenty of noise just like the rest of us. But when you wake up, leave the table, or return for the night, generally, when you stop focusing on the world around you, your movements suddenly go silent. Most people are just the opposite. I wonder if you had some kind of training in the past that gave you this ability. If that were the case, it must have been a long and thorough process for it to be innate to the point of practically being a bodily function. The kinds of people who do that sort of training are... No, we must not let our imaginations wander too far. What I do know for certain is that you actually make noise on purpose to avoid startling me when you draw near. Although you do leave the room quite messy from time to time, the little acts of courtesy like that are what makes you unique. This one's from Xiaoho Dune. I have something important to discuss with you. Yuan and I will come to your room whenever you have the time. There is a very big decision for you to make, but we will not force you to choose in haste. Let us first meet to discuss the matter. Okay.
We're coming in.
Says that as he's already inside.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard,
Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice.
Choosing a faction. Beyond this point, you must discern which heroes are capable of achieving peace so that you can choose a faction to join. Your actions may also draw you to a single faction, heed their call, and continue your journey. If you are aligned with multiple factions, you will be forced to choose between them, reflect on your experiences, and think carefully when making your choice. I will join them, because that's why I made a separate save file.
You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our Lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lui Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chia Pei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Here, here. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. and so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. Huh. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to recruit you if I intended for you to serve me like any other officer. Each of my retainers has unique strengths. It is my job to decide how they may be best utilized. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luen.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu-Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yuejin?
Yes, I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu-Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they could shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes, if he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Well. Some more letters. And just more nonsense about me. This one's from Zhang He. I must once again ask for your forgiveness. The unbidden letter. I wish to borrow your expertise, specifically in the ways of surviving a battle. A chat with someone I am deeply compatible with will likely provide me with new perspective, and fear not, I will ensure that my visit is shrouded in secrecy. I would not wish to trouble you with the speculative gaze of those who would gossip about our relationship. Please do look forward to our meeting. The new capital. Edict. In accordance with the counsel of Lord Cao Cao, loyal servant to the Han, the Emperor has relocated to Shu County in Yu Province. As of the issuance of this edict, the city of Shu is the new capital of the imperial domain. Let it be known by all and denied by none. Okay.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei.
who in terms of military strength alone, is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chengong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter, but I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Dianwei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gongsun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Dianwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zan.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Okay.
The yellow turban surrender.
We're gonna wrap things up here for tonight. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next one as soon as I can. Peace out.